Hi, everyone. So we have two very important transits that are happening today that coincide together beautifully. So Venus entered Taurus this morning. She's very comfortable in Taurus. Taurus is like sensuality and pleasures, earthly delights, groundedness. So of course Venus is like very happy here. Tonight, Mars is moving into Cancer. Now, I read from one of my favorite astrologers that Mars is happy in Cancer. But for me, I see that more of like opposing energies. So, this is actually going to help us hone in on what's going on with that. Either way, though, it's interesting because Venus is female and Mars is male. And they're both having very important transits into Cancer and Taurus, which represent the home and emotions and grounding and stability. So we're definitely gonna bust out some romance angels. It's okay, you'll still be able to see them. Okay. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Give your relationship a chance. It's safe for you to love. So for some of you, you are interested in someone new, but they have different spiritual, religious beliefs than you, which is influencing your decision. But you're being encouraged to give it a shot because I think the message here is that you'd be surprised by how much you actually do have in common, that even though they may have a different label in terms of religion or spirituality, that there will be truths that you connect on and you can teach each other and learn from each other. I think that's actually one of the reasons why you're being brought together. I'm feeling like it's only for some of you. Let's get another group. Soulmate. Oh boy. Past life relationship. Make the effort. For others of you, there's someone that you feel extremely connected to. And not only are they a soulmate, but it's someone from your past life. And you're being encouraged to make the effort towards this person. Okay, I feel like there's only those two groups. Bottom of the deck is honeymoon. You know what? We gotta fix this lighting, don't we? We really need to fix it. Okay, here we go. Honeymoon. Give your relationship a chance. I think that's better. You know, that is so funny. That's not what the card said. That is the message here. I think that applies for both piles though. But I'm sorry, it's honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. For both. So I think it's like enjoy each other, plan a trip. Like it doesn't necessarily have to mean like a honeymoon after a marriage or taking an actual trip. Like just find some quiet time alone to be together. That can even feel like a trip. You know what I mean? To just isolate yourselves in like a very romantic environment. Think Venusian, you know, candles, oils, music, good food, good drinks. You can create your own vacation if you can't take one. All right, let's see what's going on. Venus moving into Taurus. That flipped real fast. Okay, so some of you feel like something hasn't completed in your life and you're just waiting. I have a feeling that this is like something legal, like a divorce, or this could be like you feel lingering energy of an ex, or you feel like you need to leave someone and you haven't done it yet and you're just waiting for the right time. Let's look into this a little more. So this is an emotional loss. Oh, all of them? I don't know, that feels like too many. Venus moving into Taurus. What does that mean? What does that mean? It's completion that needs to happen. What's going on with that? Yeah, I think that you're ready for a new relationship, but you haven't moved on from an ex or, like I said, legal papers of a divorce. Um, Maybe the ex just won't leave you alone and you still need to have a conversation with them. Basically, like Venus moving into Taurus is going to create more of a harmonious environment for you to address this and to finish this and to close it out. Okay. This is the bottom of the deck, and this is the Seven of Cups reversed. This right now is like emotional confusion. Like your emotions are all over the place. You're freaking out. You're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what's happening. Because I feel different situations here. So depending on your situation, but it came out reversed. So it's like there is going to be an end to this confusion, okay? This is a loss. It is going to hurt, but it's for the greater good because you're moving on to something that is either going to teach you a lot and teach your partner a lot spiritually, or you're moving on to a soulmate from a past life. So you have something to look forward to, you know? Okay, so that's Venus in Taurus. I definitely feel like this is the Venus in Taurus part. Okay, now let's do Mars in Cancer and how that relates to this pile. Okay. Please. This one? Just this one. Okay. First, I was feeling like there weren't any cards that wanted to come out, but this one came out. So, Ace of Cups reversed. The need to focus on self-love right now and to be patient before this new beginning in love manifests, okay? And I feel like for those of you who need to clear yourself of an ex, self-love is going to help you with that. Okay, and for this pile? Even just one card would be great. This one? Three of Pentacles. So this person, you're going to come together to work on some kind of a project. I get the sense like career, like you can help each other financially, okay? So not only are they a soulmate, but you're going to help each other with money, finances, investments, etc. You know what I mean? Anything financial, career. That's really exciting. There's another card that wanted to come out. Let's just see. At least I think it did. Knight of Swords. I feel like you're going to feel like you can take on the world together. Okay. Let's get some cards to clarify the need for a completion, the waiting, the meditating, the resting, the patience, the emotional loss, and the breaking out of the third party situation, with the breaking out of the emotional confusion. Mars and Cancer and how it relates with that. Okay. So we've got the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is all about being grounded, but also not being too self-focused. And I think that is also going to apply to this pile. There's a difference between like self-greed and self-love. Now, if there's any division of assets that need to happen, you do need to focus on not being too greedy, but also just an overall sense of being grounded. Like staying at home more, I'm getting. Queen of Pentacles. I mean, this queen, she's very grounded. She's very abundant materially, surrounded by wealth. Make sure you appreciate it. Make sure you're not too greedy with it. Yeah. I think it'll also help you to remain in this patient energy. Like if you can just remain focused on like what you already have, that's really abundant for you. Like I know you're going through an emotional upheaval, but if you can focus on the things that make you happy, I think that'll actually help you. That'll help you be grounded. It's funny because in spirituality, they always say like, oh, you can't be too focused on the material world. Like I've heard that often in different faiths. But I think it's important to have like a balance. And sometimes the material world can help you, I don't know, be happy when things are hard emotionally. And that's actually happiness, that expression of energy, that joy, that's high vibrational. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's really all I'm getting for that. Nine of Swords reversed. So, another really good thing about these transits is you're going to be coming out of a period where you've been up at night. You haven't been able to sleep and things have been really hard mentally. Because this is the Nine of Swords reverse, and it's someone sitting in bed, like with their face in their palms, and they've got like 9 swords lined up on the wall behind them. Swords are mental, and they're just like in turmoil. You're gonna come out of this. Whatever needs to complete, either be patient in its completion, or ask your guides and your angels, or the divine, or God, whoever, for help to figure out what you need to do to help this complete. Okay, so let's get Unicorn Oracle cards for both transits, for everyone. Oh. Okay. Talk about your feelings with a grandparent. Talk about your feelings and grandparent came out together. For some of you, your guide or guides are your grandparents. You can talk to them. For some of you, you just need to find a friend to talk about how you feel. You'd be surprised, like people that you may have never even thought would give you like the information that you needed for closure or understanding can provide it to you if you're just willing to be like vulnerable and open, I've seen it happen so many times, which has also shown me like how everyone is so wise in their own way and everyone will always surprise you. I like the good ones. I like the good surprises. Okay, are there any messages? Hello. Yeah, share. When you share, everyone feels happy. I think this also applies to the Queen of Pentacles. Whoever is listening to this that feels materially abundant, like find ways to share that with others who are in need because the universe will reward you in many ways, not just materially, for your generosity. And this also plays into what I was talking about, how like, you'd be surprised when you share how you feel. change. I don't know about you guys, but I have been seeing fives everywhere, and fives are change. Fives can also represent challenge, and really thinking about it, they're both the same thing. So the changes that you're going through are positive. This also ties back into what I was saying about how, like, as soon as this cycle closes in your life, there's some great things that want to come in for you. So although it feels really hard emotionally, the changes that you're going through are positive. Bottom of the deck. Happy surprise. Something very good's about to happen. I'm just going to leave it at that. Get excited. I think also nurture yourself. We're taught that we have to go, 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 do. But sometimes the healing and the answers comes just from relaxing and taking care of yourself and being vulnerable and open, like that female energy. All right, everyone. Have a nice day.